Welcome. I'm Dr. Aisha Bashiruddin, and Echoes of Experience invites you to slow down and reflect on the moments that continue to guide us. When grief softens into living. Grief does not vanish with time, it reshapes itself, shifting from a raw presence into a quieter, more enduring form. What once arrives with force gradually settles into the rhythms of everyday life, not because love fades, but because Allah, in His wisdom, calls us back to living. This reflection traces that gentle shift, the way sorrow, borne with patience, sabr, softens into remembrance, meaning, and an altered way of being. The loss of my parents illustrates how grief can gradually transform into continued living. I had moved from Peshawar to Karachi, filled with anticipation about a new job and the life it promised. My parents and my younger sister were to join me soon. Amid that hopeful beginning, I was sitting in a meeting room interviewing candidates from a master's program when a colleague quietly asked me to step outside. He made me sit down. His words were gentle, yet they altered everything. My father had suffered a brain hemorrhage, and the university had arranged for me to return home immediately. What followed remains blurred even now. I do not remember getting home. I remember only standing in a hospital room, staring at my beloved father, unconscious, distant, and beyond my reach. 2 days later, he returned to his Lord in silence. His passing was a profound shock, collapsing the world I knew and drawing me into a depth of grief I had never imagined. Yet, even then, I knew this moment was held within Allah's decree. Time, as Allah has ordained, did not pause. I had to return to my work, to a life that continued despite my loss. With that return came a quiet responsibility. I was now entrusted with the care of my family, my mother and my younger sister depending on me. The demands of work and life slowly drew me back toward living. Grief remained, but so did faith. My mother's strength sustained us all. Through her patience and trust in Allah, my sisters and I found the courage to move forward. I thanked Allah for keeping her with us. Today marks the 9th anniversary of my mother's passing. She left this world after a long illness that had gradually made her frail. In her weakness there was dignity, in her suffering a quiet patience that taught us more than words ever could. I still recall, with a quiet and unsettling clarity, the night before her death. She passed away in the morning, yet those final hours remain deeply etched in my heart. The memories return like a silent film. Her final moments, her burial, my sisters arriving from distant cities, the softness of her smile, the calm that rested on her face, a calm that felt like surrender to Allah's will. After her passing, I left my job and moved to the United States to join my husband. With him, Allah granted me love, safety, and peace. I entered a new life, one filled with both blessings and challenges. And once again, life, by Allah's permission, called me forward. These memories occasionally resurface, unexpected but known. But on the anniversaries of my beloved parents, they return with a sharper intensity, like grief renewed. Even so, they carry a reminder that love does not end with death, that every loss returns us to Allah, and that in remembrance, zikr, and supplication, dua, the heart continues its journey toward healing. Thank you for listening. May these reflections stay with you, and may your own experiences continue to echo in meaningful ways. See you next time.